universe.
Welcome back or whatever. Please look at this.
I don't like this. This shit too happy. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know how I feel about that happy shit.
Bro, what are you talking about? Like, actually, what is bro talking about? I was gonna leave this alone. I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's Black Boy Max. Respectfully, please don't take this the wrong way, but I don't respect or even acknowledge this nigga's opinion on music even remotely, because this is the same nigga who just recently discovered Metallica in almost 2026. But then I thought about how reading through that chat on that stream, because when I saw that clip, I had to go to the VOD to really see if like what he was saying was warranted or not. The chat was low-key not really feeling the album either. And it's not that they were hating on it. They were just like, meh, you know, which is fine. They're entitled to their own rap opinion. You know, everyone is, except I don't think it's their opinion, bro. Let's be serious here. The average nigga who's sitting in a Black Boy Max stream for any other reason than pure boredom is probably like in the 11th grade or below. And that's no disrespect to, you know, my younger viewers, but that age is just very impressionable. Most of the time with a lot of these streamers is that they have a very impressionable audience, which makes sense because if you sit up and watch shit like this, I'm just willing to bet you don't have much going on other than, you know, some homework to turn in for second period in the morning. You know, basically I'm trying to say most streams, again, have younger viewers. Nothing inherently wrong with that. However, where my issue comes in is that these streamers will say extremely dumb shit like, this album is too happy. And because of how impressionable your audience is, now they're gonna say stupid shit like that because you're an idol to them. What I want to get into is like how I feel like I don't think we should be listening to niggas like Kai Cenat or niggas like Sauce Kill when it comes to their opinions on fucking music, bro. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it's, you know, I hate Kai Cenat or I hate Sauce Kill. Like, please don't take away that that's all I'm trying to say is that streamers just suck. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that you shouldn't be listening to Kai Cenat's opinion on music in a serious manner because, well, if we're being real, how do y'all not know that if he supposedly likes something a lot, that he's not just getting paid a nasty amount of money to say it? Do y'all remember when niggas was saying that he had a music stylist like as a joke? I can't fully even say that it is a joke because this man could quite literally be getting paid under the table to say something sounds good when it's not. Or better yet, you know what? We'll come back to that. Kai Cenat is a massive, massive voice, whether he knows it or not, which he definitely does know it. Obviously, with millions upon millions of followers across every single platform, I think he definitely knows that. And with the voice like that, obviously he's going to be curated and careful with what he chooses to say while a camera is in his face, you know what I mean? Because like I said, these kids are just extremely impressionable. Like, look at the chat right here for this clip. I'm sure these are real people, but I'm just willing to bet none of them pay bills respectfully. Do I think Kai Cenat gets paid to say certain things about music? I genuinely can't just say no with full confidence, y'all. I don't think he's gotten paid for every single reaction stream he's done to like albums, but who knows? Either way, you can't trust this nigga's word on music. And that doesn't mean fully trust mine either. I just share my opinions, but labels aren't approaching me with hundreds of thousands of dollars just to say something's good. And I think y'all know that, seeing as y'all seem to think I hate on just about everything. Listen, because I know you've seen the title and that's why you clicked, right? I want to explain something to you. There are two types of streams where rappers actually appear because they're promoting their music, or it just seems like they actually really genuinely want to be there. Some of you may remember when Lil Uzi went on Adin Ross's stream a few years back, and then, you know, they dyed Adin's hair, yada yada, right? This stream is, honest to God, one of my favorite collaborative streams between an artist and a streamer because while Uzi was there, it didn't seem like he was there to just promote his music. In fact, he didn't even drop that year or the year after that. Whoever sets these streams up, whether it be a streamer getting in contact with the manager or the label paying the streamer, is neither here or there. I think what actually matters is the intent of the artist being on the stream. We all know Lil Uzi is a character, and I don't mean he acts a certain way just because cameras are rolling. I mean, he's just genuinely an anomaly in the industry where the cool thing is to be quiet or gangster or reserved. While Uzi, on the other hand, came on Adin's stream, freestyle with him, joked around with him. That's why that stream is memorable, because It was more of a vibe that just didn't seem forced. But this was 2021 when the industry was becoming more aware of the fact that these streamers' voices matter, you know, to kids or really whoever. Nowadays, it doesn't really seem to hit the way it used to. And I think it's because we all know why niggas like Lil fucking Baby is doing a stream with Plaque Max. That shit is so unbelievably forced. Never mind the fact that they're both under Capitol Records. So you know there's puppeteering at play here. And it's the fact that someone a little bit more aware, i.e. me and maybe you watching this video, can already pick out the fact that this stream is only happening to better the career of Lil Baby. Side note, who realistically, by the way, hasn't made good fucking music since like 2020, like COVID era. If we just keeping it a buck, like, oh yeah, here goes UV about to hate again. Yeah, I'm finna hate. I don't care, bro. Bro, like, no, bro. I'm not listening to Lil Baby in almost 2026. No. I don't care. That's why I feel like this whole streaming mixing with the industry shit is all forced. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate these streamers, but you have to understand something. They make crazy bank just for doing what you want them to do. That is literally what their job is. You tell them to do something and they'll do it. Oh, hey, you guys you listen to this album or whatever? Like, so I sit there, bob my head for like an hour, and now I just made, man, I don't even know how much money these niggas be making, bro. But the point is like, once the labels get involved, what they say doesn't really matter. And even if the labels aren't involved, all they're doing is just pleasing an audience, i.e. you watching the stream or whatever. You know what? Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Oh my God. Is it innovative? Absolutely. There's definitely a cheat code to this. Like, look at the views of this entire VOD. That is worth something. However, my problem with this is that like I've already discussed, the audience is just impressionable. I'm gonna keep saying that because I need you to understand the act of a streamer and a rapper coming together on a stream for seemingly no reason is not as empty as you may think. They're going to subconsciously make you formulate an opinion on said artist by having them on. Young Thug went on Aiden's stream. For what? Like, why did he do that? Because there's only one correct answer. Put it in the comments. I'm responding to whoever gets it right. It's actually funny that we're talking about this because Bruce Drop Him Off, who is probably one of the only streamers I could actually stomach and probably one of the only streamers I could honestly say I relate to, had this to say in regards to bringing artists on stream.
It's like more of like a passionate cosign, I feel like, rather than like it's something he actually listens to rather than something like, oh, like you're on the come up, I'm a cosign you. Like, that's how I see.
That's why I don't do that dick riding shit, bro. I ain't gonna dick ride your shit, bro, just cause you feel me? Like, just cause you trending, bro. I don't give a fuck about no trend. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not finna have you come on my stream and spit 16, nigga. You can come on this bitch. What you talking about, Cap? You can come on this bitch. We can pour 4 in a fucking cream soda before I have a nigga come on this bitch and rap. Facts. I don't give a
Now, I seen in the comments that people were saying this is a diss towards Plaque Max. I don't think that's that. That's a bit of a stretch, but I do honestly feel like he's kind of right. Like, most of what you see being put in front of you as far as these streams with these artists is damn near just fabricated. It's set up a certain way. It's just not authentic. Someone in the comments responded to this saying, I don't even watch Max anymore because of this. He's not even authentic in the streams no more. Now with Max, yeah, I can understand how it doesn't feel authentic. I mean, he's literally signed. We already went over how it made no sense for Lil Baby to be on the stream. If you're low vibrational, you're just gonna be like, who cares? It's just a big rapper and he's a big streamer. It's not fake. They just wanted to work together. But if you watch that VOD of that entire stream, you can honestly tell that that's like one of their first times ever interacting. Like, the teacher picked your partner on the project in school and they just got paired up together. That's what that stream feels like. It's boring as fuck. But honestly, something else I want to leave you with, right, is to just stop listening to these niggas' opinions on music, because 9 times out of 10, they're literally getting paid to say what they're saying. And the other half is that they quite literally just are saying dumb shit. Like, for example, there's this other streamer named XQC that I have never a day of my life watched. I have legit only seen clips of him since like 2017. Now, do I not like XQC? No, it's not that. It's just he seems like a babbling idiot. Every time I've seen a clip of this nigga, he's like that one character off of that old Nick show where you can't understand a single word he's saying.
Okay, and then so basically it would be my 20, you're 5, but it on paper you're 15.
Sorry, I don't speak. Wait, what'd you say?
So basically. It took a lot of damage. I dropped down by accident, like an idiot.
Bro, what the what?
This streamer decided to say, well, you know what? Check this out.
Is why I'm feeling a like 2 on this thing.
That's crazy. That is such a hater note. That's crazy. He gave Clips a 9. The reality with this guy is that if you care that much about lyrics, just read a book. Ask the rappers to write books and read their books, read their tweets, read their thoughts. The music is more than just lyrics. Nobody gives a shit. I listen to a song, I don't care about what they say. They could be speaking German for all I give a shit about. I listen to some Chinese rap sometimes. Wanna know why? Because if it's a vibe, I play on my speaker. Because I don't care about no lyrics, bitch. It's noises.
First of all, why were you watching an album review of a project that you realistically didn't fuck with in the sense of, oh, lyrics don't matter. Lyrics don't matter at all. I just feel like lyrics don't matter. I somewhat agree with that, but there's also this clip.
Not listening to that. I'm good on that. I'm good. With this beat, chat, isn't that?
So it's very clear that you just don't fuck with lyricism at all. And I mean, he quite literally is skipping through the album after only hearing mere seconds of the track. Fuck are you doing? You know, it just doesn't make sense. But my issue comes in with the fact that you're gonna make other people behave this way. This is what that stupid ass phrase of rap fatigue is just coming from. It's becoming more common because of shit like this.
Okay. It's repetitive. It's oversaturated. It's uninspired. It's almost a copy of a whole lot of Red's kind of vibe, kind of constructed philosophy. Overloaded, full of kind of edgy metallic sounds and bullshit ad libs and fake lyrics that mix with the ad libs to make you think, wait, was that a lyric? Was it an ad lib? Was it an onomatopoeia? It's probably all of them at the same time.
Which, if you guys want a video on why I think rap fatigue is the dumbest shit in the world, more than happy to provide that. But again, I'm not gonna keep going in circles that these young fans don't need to watch shit like this and think that that's how rap music intake works. Realistically, music intake in general works. Please understand that most of these streamers more than likely have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to reviewing albums or giving their takes on music. They're just gonna be like, this is ass, this is too happy, like, shut the and please don't take what I'm saying as me saying, oh, I'm so high and mighty because I know a lot about music either. I'm just saying these guys are trying to entertain their audience by doing what's popular and so on and so forth, while I realistically just whine into a fucking microphone in my room because I feel so passionate about this music shit. It's literally one of my favorite things to do. I don't know. But for now, streamers are ruining rap music, I guess. I'm not sorry for saying that either. I'm UVXCX. Later.